the previous class we completed up to enzymes. Now today we discuss about photosynthesis, the most important chapter of the second year plant physiology syllabus. Synthesis of food in the presence of sunlight by combining two complete inorganic components like carbon dioxide and water as chloroplast as site. Preparation of glucose and liberation of oxygen is called as photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is a physico-chemical reaction where physical changes occurs in the presence of light, hence it is called light reaction. Chemical changes occurs in the absence of light, which is called as dark reaction. It is an oxidation reduction reaction where water molecule get oxidized. Water molecule get oxidized to liberate 2 electrons, 2 protons and half O2, whereas carbon dioxide reduced to the level of carbohydrates. Now, the what you call carbon dioxide has come from atmosphere, water comes from the soil, sunlight is the ultimate source of energy. The first step in photosynthesis is excitation of chlorophyll. Chlorophyll remains in the excited state just for 10 to the power of minus 9 second or 1 nanosecond or 1 billionth of a second. Thus time is over for the electron transport. Then sunlight, chloroplast, appreciate region, non-appreciate region with pigment system 1, pigment system 2 and other aspects. Then light reaction with photolysis of water or Hill reaction, emergence enhancement effect, electron transport, proton translocation and photophosphorylation, formation of ATP in the presence of sunlight. One it is called non-cyclic, the other called cyclic for the formation of only ATP molecules. After that C3 cycle, C4 cycle. Factors controlling the rate of photosynthesis: light, carbon dioxide, temperature, then water, oxygen. Effect of oxygen on the rate of photosynthesis is called Warburg's effect. Then etiolation, internal factors etiolation. A plant grown in darkness definitely show pale color, poor growth of leaves and also very elongated stem. This is called etiolation. Then accumulation of end products. Then photorespiration or C2 cycle. Photorespiration is liberation of carbon dioxide even by the plants in the presence of sunlight. And finally, Blackman's law of limiting factors. So this is the chapter and this is the syllabus. Now we discuss some important bits in this chapter. This is an assertion. Oxygen is the byproduct of photosynthesis. Oxygen is a byproduct of photosynthesis. Whenever photosynthesis takes place, 6CO2 plus 12H2O in the presence of sunlight and chloroplast as site, C6H12O6 plus 6H2O plus 6O2. So, oxygen is the byproduct of photosynthesis, correct, because carbon dioxide, the ratio of carbon dioxide and water mixed is 1:2, when 6 carbon dioxide, 12 H2O. In the presence of sunlight and chloroplast as site, glucose is formed, metabolic water is formed and oxygen is liberated. So, oxygen is the byproduct of photosynthesis. Photolysis of water is the source for oxygen evolution that occurs in the beginning of light phase of photosynthesis. First step in light phase itself is photolysis of water or Hill reaction. Hill proposed that whenever a chloroplast is isolated and sunlight is exposed on it, the conditions are complete absence of carbon dioxide but in the presence of a hydrogen acceptor. The hydrogen acceptor used by Robert Hill is potassium ferric oxalate. In these conditions, the chloroplast which is isolated and exposed to sunlight liberates oxygen. In the complete absence of carbon dioxide, it is liberating oxygen, means definitely it is coming from water. So, oxygen is the byproduct of photosynthesis. Photolysis of water is the source of oxygen evolution that occurs in the beginning of light phase of photosynthesis. So, both A and R are correct. R is the correct explanation of A, first option. This is the match the following: chlorophyll A, chlorophyll B, pheophytin, xanthophyll. Chlorophyll A chemical formula is always C55H72O5N4Mg. So, second option. Chlorophyll A is always C55H72O5N4Mg. Chlorophyll B C55H70O6N4Mg. C55H70O6N4Mg. This is option 4. What is the difference between chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B means? In chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B, it lies in the third carbon of second pyrrole ring. Third carbon of second pyrrole ring shows the difference. Suppose third carbon of second pyrrole ring shows methyl group, it is chlorophyll A. Suppose third carbon of second pyrrole ring shows aldehyde group, it is chlorophyll B. So, chlorophyll A, chlorophyll D, difference lies in the third carbon of second pyrrole ring. If methyl group is present attached to the third carbon of second pyrrole ring, it is chlorophyll A. If aldehyde group is present in the place of methyl group, it is chlorophyll B. So, C55H70O6N4Mg. Phaeophytin. Phaeophytin is a photosynthetic pigment which takes excited electrons from PS2 in non-cyclic photophosphorylation. In the textbook, it is given as it is almost resembling chlorophyll, but central magnesium is replaced by 2 hydrogen atoms. Central magnesium is replaced by 2 hydrogen atoms. So, its formula becomes C55H74O5N4. Mg is not there. 2 hydrogen atoms are extra there. So, definitely C55H74O5N4. Answer will be 1. Then xanthophyll. Xanthophyll is C40H56O2. Oxygenated hydrocarbon is xanthophyll. Keratin is C40H56. So, chlorophyll A C55H72O5N4Mg. Chlorophyll B C55H70O6N4Mg. Phaeophytin C55H74O5N4 H74O5N4. Xanthophyll is C40H56O2. Here the third option C40H56 is the what you call keratin.